Now to one of Vash's favorite people, Dave Chappelle had his show canceled in Minneapolis because of backlash from from some transphobia controversy that's been boiling over from his what do you call it, his earlier show called The Closure on Netflix. So I wanted to give you, boss, three facts that I know about what happened here. The venue first, the First Avenue venue announced that they didn't directly cite Chappelle's trans comments as the reason for the cancellation, but said it's a belief in the freedom of artistic expression caused it to lose sight of the impact hosting Chappelle that it may have. And number two, the cancellation came after heavy backlash toward the venue online and from its own employees. And third, Chappelle's Wednesday show was moved to the Varsity Theater in Minneapolis, which was set to host performances Thursday and Friday. So he was there on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, as opposed to just Thursday and Friday. And so I see you have that I don't care look on your face. Is that
I mean, look, I'm usually full of energy and love, but when I have checked out of something, I'm just like, all right, you got that. All right, go. I mean, I loved Dave Chappelle. I think I thought it was super duper funny. I think it's really sad that for a large part, his legacy is going to be that comedian that talked about trans people.
Yeah.
And whatever. But Netflix.
But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry. It speaks to the power that the trans community have over this situation, over Dave Chappelle and how he's what he said over the years, that they can come together and literally get him canceled from a venue.
Okay, I would like to stop.
Okay.
Because it's not the trans community that is about that. It is people who are conscious and awake and aware that there are people who are marginalized who need people standing up for them. That's like saying Black people are so powerful that when someone uses the N-word, they get them canceled. No, it's all kinds of other people that are all aware that says that's inappropriate, which is what you want. You want the people outside of your community that are also standing up for you. And it's not like anyone's trying to cancel anybody. They're just saying, look, what you're doing is inappropriate. We don't like you, and this is how we're speaking. Right. We're saying we don't want you around, or we don't like what you did. And it applies across the board. But it really, it's not just the trans community. It's the community. I mean, there's LGBTQI, there's allies, there's all kinds of folk. And that is who's doing this. It's not just trans people.
I received that. Thank you. Thank you for that, Vash.